thanks a lot. Well, joining us in the studio now, we're going to help you come up with a New Year's resolution if you haven't already, because it's probably just as important as losing weight or seeing friends more and things like that, and that is getting your finances in order. And Paul Durso of Durso Capital Management is here to tell us what we can do. Paul, how are you doing? Good to see you.
I'm doing well. Love being here.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
And do you think people prioritize their finances as much as they do, say, losing weight when they're making their New Year's resolutions?
Right now, absolutely.
Absolutely.
That is one of the top things that are resolutions for the year.
It needs to be up there if it's not, right?
Yeah, the problem with it, just with making resolutions about your finance, just like it is about getting into the gym, is we're just not making those goals specific enough.
Oh,
they're just too vague. Like, you'll hear people go, I'm going to get in shape, or I'm going to get back in the gym.
Right.
And what happens? A couple weeks later, it fizzles out.
They don't have anything, and so it's like finances. I want to save more money.
Yeah. Or
This,
we're gonna get our finances under control this year.
Yes.
It's very vague. There's nothing specific about it. So let's try to narrow it down specific, so you can accomplish some goals and make 2018 the best yet.
well, how do we do that? Tell us more.
So the first thing is you want to evaluate your budget. Okay. Now, I don't want to use the word budget to panic anybody. So let's use maybe inventory.
Inventory. Okay.
Let's get specific. Let's find out maybe what debt do you have, and what are the balances on credit cards or school loans that you have, and let's make a very specific goal to maybe pay down half, or a single credit card or something like that. Make it very specific. We've got $5,000 on this credit card. Let's pay it off in 2018 and just make that your goal.
All right.
Or savings or something like that.
Okay, keep going. We've got less than a minute.
All right, so the next one's going to be start small. Don't, like, going to the gym, getting fit isn't good enough. Getting your money in order. Be very specific. Pay off this one debt and just make little payments. Spread it out through the whole year. Don't try to do too much.
You don't have to do. Yeah. Okay.
Next thing is retirement accounts.
Yes.
Let's look over those. Let's get them in order. If you want to retire and have income to live off of and not need to go back to work, it's going to you're going to need a plan to do that. We've got a great tool on our website, dursocapital.com. Don't have time to get into it because we're out of time, but you can go to that website to look at it. And last thing is, just start the momentum. Keep going.
That's the big thing,
Yes.
Paul. How do we stick with it?
Well, that's where you got to be very methodical and not just, hey, I'm going to pay off this credit card and we're going to make the biggest dent in January, and then you get burned out. So if you're gonna make a big dent, do it at the end.
Do it at the end.
Start small, be methodical.
Paul Durso, Durso Capital Management. Try out his advice. It's great stuff. We'll be back right after this.